Hi, my name is Sandra Samuels, and I'm the president of Jamaica Reach to Recovery, the breast cancer survivor group. We're over 130 strong. We are a limited liability company, and we are a registered charity.
I was chairman for 11 years. During that period, we grew. And it's not something I'm proud to say that we grew, because breast cancer is something that I wish we were shrinking rather than growing. But the truth is that the incidence of breast cancer is a frightening one in Jamaica. And a lot of persons are so afraid. They're afraid to hear that they have breast cancer. And then they delay, and when you delay, it makes it more difficult to help you.
Jamaica Reach to Recovery is a very important part of the survivor's journey. For me, personally, when I was diagnosed, I had no idea about Jamaica Reach to Recovery. Someone did introduce me to the association, the committee, and found it very helpful. Why? Because there are others like you going through the same exact thing. I was very young when I was diagnosed, so maybe not people who were my age, but certainly it helped that there were just other people, whether at the same point of their journey or survivors. And that was really helpful for me.
Jamaica Reach to Recovery currently not only offers counseling services to our members, but we also offer financial assistance to the tune of $100,000. This financial assistance can be used for scans, mammogram, bras, prosthesis, medication, and minor surgeries. We want to get to a stage in Jamaica where every parish offers screening to our women, because this is how we are going to have our women surviving breast cancer, because early detection is key. So women in the rural areas have to come into Kingston or Montego Bay or the nearest parish to them to get screened.
Breast cancer is usually thought of as being an old lady's disease, but it isn't, you know. Breast cancer doesn't really respect age. It can be someone in their 20s, it can be someone in their teens. This myth that it's old people no longer exists. It is to be banished. Persons of all ages can be breast cancer patients. So I just want everybody to understand, it is not an old person's disease.
The vision of Jamaica Reach to Recovery is that no woman should be left behind. We want every woman in Jamaica, in every parish, to have access to screening so that they can have early detection, because early detection saves lives.
You know, my hope is, as a society, we learn to be more understanding of people's, just where they are mentally. Because, what people don't tell you about the breast cancer journey is that everybody talks about medically what happens and losing your hair and what chemo does and all of that. But nobody talks about how it affects you mentally. Mentally, it is hard. My hope is that we will lose the fear. My hope is that we become more comfortable with ourselves. My hope is that our breast self-exam becomes routine. I do mine once a month. I hope that women, especially young women, start paying attention to their bodies. My hope is that if you feel something that's off, you will reach out to somebody. It doesn't have to be somebody you know. It can be somebody at Jamaica Reach to Recovery. We're very easy to find. We will go with you. I just want us to be aware that, breast cancer is not something that's going to kill you.
In 2000, the demand for financial assistance was so great, we decided to have a fun run. The initial run was called the Denise Thwaites Breast Cancer Run. Fast forward 20 years later, because this is our 20th staging, we at Reach to Recovery now have a run called ICWI Jamaica Reach to Recovery Pink Run. This is our only yearly fundraiser, and we depend on your support to assist the women of Jamaica in their fight against breast cancer. You also can donate online or in person, as we are not funded by the government or any other corporate entity. We are a group of volunteers.
It's so important to volunteer ourselves to charities or efforts that we feel is important. And this one was very, very important to me. I was always looking for an opportunity to give back. Wasn't quite sure how that opportunity would show and present itself. So when this opportunity came to become a member and a director on the board of the Jamaica Reach to Recovery, I had to accept it. It's such an honor to represent one of my own, right? Because I'm a part of this family. Some of the things that are important to me about joining this fraternity is simply helping others.
In terms of where we want to go, I hate to say this, but we want to grow, because there is a need. There is a severe need out there for women who have breast cancer, who are unable to do the tests they need, unable to get the treatments that they need. And that's what we are there for. That's our whole point. That's our whole purpose. We are there to help persons on their journey to recovery. That's what we do.
So to become a member with the Jamaica Reach to Recovery, it's just 1,000 Jamaican dollars per year for membership. And with that membership, you actually get access to 10% off prosthesis, brasiers, swimsuit, and even gym wear. We also have partnered with the Jamaica Cancer Society, where you can get 10% off mammograms and pap smears, which we know we need to get annually. In addition to that, we partnered with Apex Radiology, so that 10% is also off of any of the services offered there. All right, if I was to leave a few things with my breast cancer fraternity or Jamaica at large, it would have to be early detection is so important. It's important to touch yourself, ladies and men. I'm gonna also say critical illness insurance policies. It can save your life. You're gonna need money and you're gonna need it fast. And lastly, cancer is not a death sentence. I'm here looking at you through faith, a lot of prayer, determination, fight. We're thrivers.
Whether you're afraid or not, if it's gonna come, it's gonna come. So just straighten up yourself, shake up yourself, and just decide that, listen, this thing is here, I didn't do anything to cause it, but I can do something to stop it. It's on me to give it the best shot, to give it my all. And I know that if we approach it like that, then, you know, some of the fear and the stigma will go away, because really, 3 years later, I'm well, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm blessed.
Our hope at Jamaica Reach to Recovery is that with knowledge, access, and empowerment, we will save lives. And we stand as firm examples that early detection is key.